Hello people, what is going on? Mr. Challenge yes coming at you here with a little bit of fun news for Dofus Touch. Have you ever wondered what the Peki Peki's been up to? It's been a minute since we've seen him, but apparently he's been drunk on the beach this whole time. The stupid dog, he's been having a good life over there, you know, not being a dungeon boss anymore. He's just, I don't know, maybe he just lost a sense of purpose, a sense of direction. But the good news is he is back for an event. And for those who don't know or don't remember, the Peki Peki, he is old school. I'm talking like super, he's one of the OGs bosses. He's so old, he even has like old art. This is how he used to look like on Dofus, like 1.0. Look at this. It's beautiful. And eventually, of course, he got revamped and he looks like this. So we still have the pet. But yeah, we haven't seen it on Dofus Touch in quite a minute. In fact, I have it right here. Peki Peki, we last saw him, of course, before the whole Panala revamp. And he even had a dungeon rusher before, where you could get the shield. But yeah, he used to be a boss, and he used to be a very formidable boss. As a matter of fact, back in the day, this guy was tough. You know, he looked stupid. Some might say cute, but mostly stupid. But yeah, he used to kick my butt all the time. He used to kick a lot of people's. You needed a full team of 8 people to fight this guy, because his shtick was that he would turn invisible for long periods of time. He had like 200 MP, and is that him? That is him right there. So he would turn it invisible, and he would run all over the map. So you would never know where he will end up. So you needed people to kind of scout and throw spells blindly and hoping you would hit him. And then you would find his location, and then other people could follow up and meet him up. But he used to hit hard too. But during this era, I'm talking about history here. Leave it to Challenger to take a small blog post and turn into a 10-minute video. But this is fun. This is fun. So back here, I think it was only the Eka that had the ability to reveal invisible enemies. So you needed an Eka for this. If not, you were in for a fight. But yeah, people used to get. Oh, and that's another thing too. He used to drop like Peki magical hair or skin or something. It was super valuable, and yeah, you needed that resources to craft the Beworker battle set. And we're talking this set was like endgame at this time. So he was endgame boss, and you needed it to make endgame gear. And a lot of this stuff, of course, has changed over the time, but this set is still around. Peki Peki got removed because of a whole revamp. So this is crazy, but it gets crazier. It gets crazier. So, but we're gonna go ahead and dive right in here, folks. It's the doghouse for Peki Peki. You thought you'd seen the back of him for good. The 12Vians who feared him the most had ultimately relaxed their guard and were getting ready to finally take a well-deserved vacation. Guess what? Think again, you fools. Peki Peki is back. Send him back to the doghouse. And there he is. This is so fun. This is so cool. Bad news. Even though he seemed to have disappeared without a trace from Patala Island a while ago, the terrible Peki Peki seems to be back, judging by the last few days. The evidence is overwhelming. Cocktails that evaporate as if by magic. Puddles of drool everywhere. Yuck. And your clothes? You've been really itching They've been really itching you recently, right? You should check if a colony of fleas have moved in. The answer is obvious. You need to get the Peki Peki to obey you. Your job, give that bulgy-eyed mutt a big kick in the rear end to allow Twelvians to enjoy the summer. Your bravery and dedication will be rewarded. you will win a magnificent a trophy Peki Peki shield. Look at this beauty, guys. You know, recently there have been a lot of talk about unity and the art direction and stuff like that. But I look at this, you know what I say, guys? This is a piece of art that speaks to me. I look into the eyes of this Peki Peki shield. Think about life. Think about my choices. Think about my future. This is peak Dofus art right here. It's beautiful. You know, this is back when developers knew how to do real art. You guys don't know I'm being sarcastic. This unexpected return of the Peki Peki means you can use all the means at your disposal to make him swallow his own drool. That's why, as an exception, the fight against this formidable and abominable monster can include up to 8 players. And this is the crazy part right here. They're actually like dabbling with the idea of bringing back like 8-player cooperative fights. That is crazy, guys. That is so crazy. In fact, I love this idea. I wish, no, I don't wish, I hope I hope that they expand on this. On maybe it's a cool idea to create like these raid events where like you actually group up with 8 people to take down like a boss type of monster or character. And right in this instance, obviously we're having like a throwback mechanic with 8 players and a throwback boss that's coming back. It's a double whammy. It's a 2-for-1 deal. Man, this is cool. This sounds like so much fun. Important, these players must fight the Peki Peki in an area corresponding to their level bracket. Here's some info here. You have until Tuesday, September 3rd, and right now it's currently August 20th, to save you and your fellow Twelvians vacations. This is cool. Like I said, I hope they expand on this idea. I hope they do more of this. I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy this, especially the people who, you know, weren't too keen on moving to a 4-player group up maximum type of thing. But the fact they have the ability to just turn this on, this really has potential to spin into its own little gameplay mechanic thing. And when I think about this, like instantly I think of raids, right? Just have like raid events every so often. But yeah, you get the shield here. We've had the shield before, and this was before the Pandama stuff. And this was, let me see, this was 2020, November 2020. So this was almost 5 years ago. We haven't seen the Peki Peki and the Peki Peki shield. I still have mine. But yeah, this is so cool. This is fun. Also, he was in the Firefox dungeon. And was this his dungeon? Was this a dungeon where you had to do the spider thing? Where you had to block off the spider and move it onto the spider tile? Was that another dungeon? I don't know. In the comments, correct me if you guys remember. But yeah, we'll take a look at the Peki Peki shield. Some people choose to decorate their shields with the head of a lion, a dragon, or a griffin as a symbol of power and majesty. But you've chosen a shield with the head of a stupid dog. Yo, man, this is the kind of humor that's unique to Dofus, right? This is the kind of humor that's unique to Dofus. This is the kind of art that's just Dofus. This is why we love Dofus, guys, right? It's a fun, stupid game. But yeah.